In Genesis 15, God makes an incredible promise to Abraham, descendants as numerous as the stars. But there's one problem. Abraham and Sarah are old and they have no children. Yet, against all odds, Abraham chooses to trust God. In Genesis 15, God makes a covenant with Abram, promising him descendants as numerous as the stars. Despite Abram's old age and childlessness, he believes God's promise. Reflection. Like Abraham, we often face moments where God calls us to trust him even when his promises seem impossible. Have you ever felt unsure about stepping out in faith? You can write your comment or your story of life below. Abraham's story reminds us that faith begins with saying yes to God's call, even when we don't see the full picture. We will watch a short movie about Abraham's story according to Genesis 15.
After this, the word of the Lord came to Abram in a vision.
Do not be afraid, Abram. I am your shield, your very great reward.
O sovereign Lord, what can you give me, since I remain childless? And the one who will inherit my estate is Eliezer of Damascus. You have given me no children, so a servant in my household will be my heir.
Then the word of the Lord came to him.
This man will not be your heir, but a son coming from your own body will be your heir.
He took him outside and said,
Look up at the heavens and count the stars. If indeed you can count them, so shall your offspring be.
Abram believed the Lord, and he credited it to him as righteousness. He also said to him,
I am the Lord who brought you out of Ur of the Chaldeans to give you this land to take possession of it.
O sovereign Lord, how can I know that I will gain possession of it?
Bring me a heifer, a goat, and a ram, each 3 years old, along with a dove and a young pigeon.
Abram brought all these to him, cut them in two, and arranged the halves opposite each other. The birds, however, he did not cut in half. Then birds of prey came down on the carcasses, but Abram drove them away. As the sun was setting, Abram fell into a deep sleep, and a thick and dreadful darkness came over him. Then the Lord said to him,
Know for certain that your descendants will be strangers in a country not their own, and they will be enslaved and mistreated 400 years. But I will punish the nation they serve as slaves, and afterward they will come out with great possessions. You, however, will go to your fathers in peace and be buried at a good old age. In the 4th generation your descendants will come back here, for the sin of the Amorites has not yet reached its full measure.
When the sun had set and darkness had fallen, a smoking firepot with a blazing torch appeared and passed between the pieces. On that day the Lord made a covenant with Abram and said,
To your descendants I give this land, from the river of Egypt to the great river, the Euphrates, the land of the Kenites, Kenizzites, Cadmonites, Hittites, Perizzites, Rephaites, Amorites, Canaanites, Girgashites, and Jebusites.
Remember God's promise to us, just as he promised Abraham. His covenant isn't just for us, but for our children and generations to come. Will we nurture our faith so that it becomes a legacy for those who follow us? God's promises are eternal. Are you ready to build a legacy of faith? If this message resonates with you, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with someone who needs encouragement today. Don't keep this inspiration to yourself. Comment below. How will you nurture your faith to leave a legacy for future generations? Your words might inspire others to do the same. Every like, comment, and share helps us reach more people with messages of hope and faith. Together, let's make an impact for God's kingdom. Amen.